Hello, in this video I want to go over the syllabus for the course and show you the details on the assigned readings, how the course grade is calculated, and also the due dates for assignments. You can find the syllabus by going to this left-hand menu and select the syllabus folder, click on that link, and then open the syllabus. It's a PDF file. Here's the course syllabus. I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger, and then we'll scroll down. It has my contact information. You're welcome to call me, or you can send me an email if you'd like to speak with me. There's a brief description of the course and also the learning goals and objectives for the course. One of the best pieces of advice I can give you is to leave yourself sufficient time for this distance learning course. I would plan on about 20 hours per week. The course runs 3 times as fast as a normal course. It's only 5 weeks, where a normal course would be 15 weeks. So if you're taking this course, there's a lot of material to get through. We'll cover a chapter every 3 weeks. So make sure you spend at least 3 days a week working seriously on this course. Try to plan about 20 hours per week. These are the assigned readings. There's a textbook by David Myers called Exploring Psychology, 9th edition. There's also a study guide. This is optional, but I think you'll find the study guide very helpful because it has practice quizzes for each chapter. If you do the practice quiz before you take the online quiz, you probably will do better and you'll have a good idea of what kinds of questions will be asked. Remember, you only get one shot at the online quizzes. You'll have 30 minutes for each quiz. Once you start, you have to finish the quiz. You need to go forward. You can't go backwards. Even though you can use your notes and have your book open during the quiz, you'll probably do much better if you've prepared for the quiz by reading the chapter and taking a practice quiz. And you can find very good practice quizzes in the optional study guide. There may be some other readings required from the Hofstra electronic databases or some other online resources. The requirements of the course are reading assignments in your textbook, and occasional video assignments will be required or suggested. You'll do an online post of 100 words or more. Each post is worth 3 points. You can post a second time on a peer's post for 1 extra credit point if your follow-up comment is of sufficient quality and is posted no later than 24 hours after the deadline for the original post. So if your post is due on, say, June 29th, you have to submit a follow-up comment on a peer's post no later than 1 day after that deadline, or June 30th. Lastly, there's an online quiz for each of the chapters, and each quiz is worth 3 points. Right? The deadlines are posted at the end of the syllabus. I'll show you those in a minute. There's also a paper assignment. The major assignment is a 5-page paper on a psychology-related topic of your choice, with 3 references minimum, one of which should be from a peer-reviewed journal article, a current journal article published within the last 12 months. To build up to that 5-page paper, you'll submit 2 preliminary assignments. First, you'll give me your topic. That's worth 4 points. And here are guidelines on the topic and suggestions on how you can find a good topic. You submit your topic no later than July 2nd, and you'll submit it to the Blackboard site. Secondly, you'll give me a 2-page summary with references. That's worth 10 points. I'll give you feedback on both your topic and on your 2-page summary. Here are some guidelines on how to prepare your summary. If you do a very good job on the summary, you'll have good feedback, and that will help you write with confidence your final 5-page paper. The final paper is due on the last day of the course, Wednesday, June 30th. That's worth 20 points. So here's how the course grade is calculated. 33% of the course is your discussion board participation. I count 11 out of the 12 discussion board posts. There's also a online quiz for each chapter. I'll count 11 of your 12 quizzes. Everyone gets to drop one quiz and one discussion board. Your paper is worth 34 percentage points, 4 for the topic, 10 points for the overview, and 20 points for the final paper. That equals 100 points. Again, you can earn extra credit by commenting thoughtfully on your peer's post, so you can really add up to 12 additional points onto your grade. So you can boost your course grade by a whole letter grade by doing these extra credit posts, by reading your peer's post and doing those one time throughout the course. So I strongly recommend doing that if you can make the time. Here's my policy on make-up work and late assignments. Just please read that carefully. I expect academic honesty. Of course, Hofstra has an honor code, and if I have evidence that someone is cheating on assignments, if there's plagiarism on the papers that you were assigned, that could lead to a report being filed with the provost office, failure on the relevant assignment, or failure in the course. If you have any questions about how to do assignments properly or what counts as plagiarism, send me an email and I'm happy to answer your questions. You can also call me at Hofstra, and I want everyone to know exactly how to do these assignments and have no uncertainty. Many students do this kind of course and do very, very well. Cheating is cutting corners, and I'm going to show you how to do it right so you develop the skills in writing and also develop a good foundational knowledge of psychology. On the last 2 pages are the due dates for assignments. Here's how you read these due dates. Every date in the course is listed in the first column, and also the day of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You'll see that every 3 days there's a new module. There's a total of 12 modules. The first one starts on the 26th, Thursday of June. The second starts on June 29th. The third module starts on July 2nd, and so forth. Each module corresponds to a chapter in the textbook. These are the due dates for the discussion board assignment, right? The first module on chapter 1, right? The discussion board is due on Sunday, June 29th. Of course, you can do that assignment earlier. Now notice these grayed areas. I've designed the course so you never have an assignment due on a Saturday. So if an assignment was going to fall on a Saturday, it's at the end of the 3-day period, then I just push the assignment due date off 1 day. You could always do the assignments earlier, but the due dates are posted here. The quiz is due the same day as the discussion board. The first quiz is due on the 29th of June. For Module 2, on Chapter 2, the discussion board is due on July 1st, and the quiz is due on July 1st. For Module 3, on Chapter 3, right, it's up the 4th of July, and there's a Saturday there as well. So the discussion board is due on Sunday, July 6th, and the quiz is due on that same day. The discussion board and quiz for the next module, Module 4, which is on Chapter 6, is due on July 7th. Okay? So note all the due dates for the discussion board and for the quiz. Here's the due dates for the paper assignment. Your topic is due on July 2nd. The two-page summary is due on July 17th. And the final paper is due on July 30th. I'll send reminders throughout the course. That's it for this overview of the syllabus. Right? Note the due dates. Here are the details on the various assignments. Good luck, and send me an email if you have specific questions. This is Dr. Stavros Valenti, your instructor for Introduction to Psychology, Distance Learning in Summer Session 2 at Hofstra University.